Good morning everyone. Hello guys. How are you today? How is everybody? Do you guys have a good time? How did you celebrate your New Year's? So, let's start with our market analysis on the Euro US dollar. This is the first live after the New Year's, and we're back to business now. So yesterday the euro against the US dollar sold off. The price closed below the 21 period moving average, and therefore we do expect it to see some more weakness. However, if you guys observe on here, that was the previous swing high. Price didn't respect the swing high, so we do expect that the most recent swing low now will act as support. So traders, they might see this as support, or they might see this as support, but the matter of fact is that these swings here, especially this one here, didn't create any move to the upside, neither this one here. So for this move to occur, we take in consideration this swing here, not this one. So if the price won't find some support at this point, then we do expect it to see a move below, and first target mate is going to be the upward trend line, this one here. And if the price continue moving lower, we might see the retest of this 1.072 level. Do you guys understand? Is it clear? Any questions? Feel free to use the chat and type your questions there. Let's move to the next one. New Zealand US dollar. Price is in a well-defined uptrend with series of higher highs and higher lows. Here it's the recent swing high, and the 61.8 fib area, it's down there. So let's double check. So from the low to the high, 61.8, it's right here. There is a level of confluence between this swing high that will become the new support, and this 61.8 fib. So two levels of confluence in total can support the price and push it higher with a reversal, most likely price action set up. So if a reversal price action setup occur at this level of confluence, we might gonna trade it long. We will reevaluate the plan again. Australian dollar, US dollar, that's not relevant anymore, neither this one. So price started from there, move all the way up, make a new high, higher than the number 3. The swing high, it's here right at the monthly old resistance that will become a support now. If the price touch at this area here, we do expect to see continuation to the upside. QK, how many people are watching? Based on the number here, it's 1345 viewers. UL said thanks for sharing. You're very welcome. So on the lower time frames, if you want to trade the 4-hour chart, for example, or you use the 4-hour chart and trade on the 15-minute chart, still totally fine. What you might gonna look to trade today is short positions based on the low and lower high. On the 4-hour chart, there are levels of confluence here that price might reverse and move lower. Pound US dollar, a nice well-defined bearish candle on the 4-hour chart yesterday, printed on the pound US dollar. Price might gonna play around, and we likely gonna see more continuation to the downside. If you are trading short, the target becomes this recent low here. USD Canadian dollar, that's an interesting currency pair. I like the trend on the daily chart. Hello OT, thanks for joining us, my friend. On the daily chart, Euro Canadian dollar, price made this defined swing low. This is the swing high. There is room for the price to move higher, and tapped into this area of that's a resistance trend line, downward trend line will act as resistance. That's a broken support will act as resistance. That's the moving average will act as resistance. MACD is lowering, so trend looks healthy. What we would like to do though is, once the price tapped into this area, to start looking for short positions from this point. However, might the price reverse at any point and will not tap into any of these areas. If you check the 4-hour time frame and you are convinced that you want to be a buyer until the price will retest that one, maybe you can even go to the lower time frames, and here is the 15-minute chart forming an ascending triangle pattern. That's usually has bullish implications. So if we zoom out a little bit, ascending triangle here, a buy above the high with a target somewhere this region. So usually we can also use the base as the minimum target for this pattern. Yes, that's true, Ziyun. The point deserves some good attention. USD Swiss SIM. Yesterday, overly, the US dollar was mainly bullish. On the 15-minute chart here, price formed this pattern, and a breakout occurred around 9 a.m. broker time. So we might gonna see bullish continuation until the price will reach these areas here. You might want to keep an eye on the daily chart, because there are some strong areas of resistance that might gonna stop the price, but overly for short-term plays, yeah, this has bullish implications. USD JPY, exactly the same. On the 15-minute chart, we see a breakout here. It might gonna set the tone for the London Open. So this breakout, this break point might be retested, and the price will continue up. The price will continue moving higher. Pound JPY daily chart. It's kind of forming a descending triangle, guys, but it's not very it's not that clear, and no, that's not a valid descending triangle. So anyhow, here the price found some support. On the 15-minute chart, already started moving higher. We have this resistance area here, the upward trend line. So there is a 15-minute resistance here and also a 15-minute resistance there. So if you're trading this long, keep an eye on these points here. Euro JPY, very similar scenario. 4-hour chart, it's becoming bullish, although the downward trend line just broken. So the 15-minute time frame can set up this uptrend on the 15-minute time can set up the tone for the London Open this morning. Just understand that the markets, they might gonna start trading a bit weird until the end of the week to set up the tone. But yeah, keep an eye on that. A retracement back to the broken area can be used for long positions. We are talking about intraday, right? Let's check the German 40. Yesterday, bearish engulfing with a kind of topping formation. It's not actually a double top formation, to be honest and accurate with our analysis. And this shooting star should have been used to press the price lower. Let's see, the price is still under the control of this shooting star because the high didn't take it out. On the daily chart though, I'm not sure to start looking for shorts right now. WTI, it's an interesting, very interesting commodity to trade. from this point until this point here, we were looking for some short positions, but here was 28th of December, and of course we didn't get involved with this pair. Then on the 29th, and yesterday, I wasn't trading, to be honest. Bearish engulfing can be used for short positions. If we check the weekly, it's a reversal price action. Guys, if you want to learn price action, it's easier to trade price action itself on a higher time frames rather than on the 15-minute chart. On the 15-minute chart, you can go for triangles and flags and pennants and double tops, double bottoms, trading necklines, head and shoulders. You can pretty much trade the swings and the patterns on the lower time frame. Don't try to trade the price action alone, because for every price action you're going to show me that was a winning has a winning trade, I can show you one that was a losing trade at the same time. So the price on the lower time frame, it goes a little bit random, and when you try to trade, let's say, the swings, like if you believe that the price is gonna move lower on the WTI this morning, then it's better for a lower time frame to trade a breakout, like you sell at the bottom with a stop loss at the highest area of the top, and you go for 2 to 1, 3 to 1, whatever is appropriate for your trading style. That's what I mean. IG IFF ask any good method on position sizing and risk management. There are many good methods on position sizing and risk management. However, it depends on the time frame you choose to trade. And traders, they make the mistake to try and use the same trading management when they trade higher time frames like the daily chart, the same way they're going to trade 15-minute chart. That's totally different mindset here. That's a different story, and it's not, you don't trade the same way the lower time frame with the higher time frame, guys, in terms of risk management. The gold on the higher time frame, it's stuck around this area of support, resistance, and I'm not looking really to trade short on the gold. Price makes higher highs here. On the short term, there is a bearish engulfing from yesterday. And some people, they're gonna see, that was nothing in the market, okay, but that was also the most recent price action from the 29th of December last year. So the bearish engulfing refers to this candle here, and yeah, today we do expect to see some short to see the price weakening. If we want to trade the lower time frames, there is no identifiable pattern at this 15-minute chart, so I'm not looking to trade it. If I was about to look at the 15-minute chart to trade this one, the silver, it's a bit clear compared to the gold. It broke below the 20 period moving average. I think it's the 20 period moving average I have here. Let me check. Yeah, it's a 20 period moving average. It broke and closed below. So on the 15-minute chart, this is in a downtrend, and it's well defined. Okay, price broke below the support of the 15-minute chart. Now, if the price is going to retest here, we can trade the swings all the way to the downside. Any other currency pair, guys, you would like to see analysis today, or I think I will wrap up? Euro Australian dollar. Price is playing around this support. On the 15-minute chart though, price bounced from this support. So let's see on Theo where it's gonna go. On the Canadian dollar, that's very interesting. Also price, here is a daily chart. There is a descending triangle, usually has bearish implications. When found in a downtrend, it acts as a continuation pattern. So on the 15-minute chart, we see price makes higher highs and higher lows, and we can definitely use some analysis to trade it to the downside if we want. So price make this higher high here, it's a swing low. If price breaks below this swing low and also this upward trend line, we are, in my opinion, we are good to go for shorts. Euro New Zealand, I think it's hovering around this between the support and resistance, and that's not a very good a very good signal, to be honest. Guys, is everything okay with the signal, with the speed? Some people, just one person asked that it has a poor signal. I think on my side it's everything fine. Please let me know. Why we just analyze the gold trend. You can watch it on the recording, please. So last one, S&P 500. It's in an uptrend, of course, clear uptrend. Let's see if this support will break, and let's see what's going to happen. But for now, yeah, price makes higher highs and higher lows on the daily chart. No reason to start looking for shorts unless you go on the 15-minute chart and you see the break of this swing low here. So you can keep that on your charts. Looks like it's we cover all we had to cover for today. I would like to wish to everyone to have a fantastic trading day ahead, guys. Remember, is Wednesday and middle of the week. The markets, the banks, the traders, they are going back to the trading desk. Let's say today, tomorrow. Regardless, markets are open. Liquidity sometimes maybe it will dry up on some pairs if there is no much activity there, and the spreads, they're going to get wider. So please understand when you trade intraday in which currency pairs are best to trade for intraday. And yeah, myself, MarketMinds Mastery team would like to wish you to have a great day ahead, and I will see you all tomorrow at the same time. Thank you, everyone. Goodbye.